And we're at a time where the decriminalization of marijuana is finally relaxing everybody's sensibilities. But it was not that long ago where, yes, you could go to jail for having a joint on you. And yes, you could lose a multi-million-dollar sponsorship, even though you have 23 gold medals.
Yeah. Yeah. Think about like somebody as talented as Gene Krupa. And when they do the Gene Krupa film, the black and white Gene Krupa film, I mean, it's almost Reefer Madness Part 2. It's like, wow, man. Like, I was just reading an article about this Sinclair dude that's been fighting this battle to legalize cannabis for 60 years. 60 years of his life, this man has fought this battle, this cat named Sinclair, and I'm reading the article right now. And it's just like, again, cannot wrap my brain around it. I've been smoking weed for a very, very long time. And I think that if we were to, as a society right now, if tomorrow you took a control group of 1 million people and they could choose alcohol or they could choose cannabis, and there was different tasks that they had to do, and neither of these million people, neither one had ever had this substance in their body, I would be surprised if more than 10% said, oh yeah, I want to drink this shit that gives me a headache, makes me stupid. 2 people told me I was naked in the bowling alley last night. I want to pick that over the one that made me laugh at a Rotten Tomatoes fucking 35 movie, laughed my ass all the way through it, and thought I watched Godfather 2. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but all this from a guy who asks where the building is when he's already in it.
Well, but then again, they haven't smoked my jackknife.
Exactly.
You smoked my jackknife, fuck you, dude. You're on the building, King Kong. Oh, thank you. I got to give a shout out to Hyman, man. We got the Metro Awards came out in Detroit, and the jackknife got strongest weed. We got the award for strongest weed. We got several awards for the jackknife of it being a very high quality cannabis. And I wasn't going to put my name on I won't put my name on anything that I don't believe highly in. And these guys are first class, top notch. When I had this, this, I don't know what you call it, tragedy in my life, I guess that's what it would be.
Sure.
Like, they were there as friends. And I'll get upset, but they're good fuckers.
How are the sales? Are you ready to re-up or what?
I know it's doing well. I mean, I know they had another drop. We got some more products going. I was on my way up there. I was going to do some stuff up there, and then it just, this whole situation happened, and I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just, I sometimes don't get on Instagram for days at a time. Mm-hmm. So a lot of times they'll send me something to post in my story, and I just don't see it because I'm just,
Understood.
Living in Margaritaville, baby. And that's another thing too. Like, I was really surprised because I really thought that my wife and I aren't afraid to have a glass of wine, and I take the recycle out now, and I'm like, what? This is 7 days worth, and there's 8 bottles of wine in this thing, and we're both drinking. So I think what happened was and we talked about it, but subconsciously, we both kind of went like, let's not get into that COVID thing. Because during COVID, man, it was real easy to go from one bottle to, hey, you know, it is 8 o'clock and we can't go anywhere tomorrow. You know.
You told me you needed like a flatbed to get the recycling out
Oh,
during
Jesus.
COVID.
I used to put a fucking weightlifting belt on and chalk up. I had to go on a fucking cycle just to be able to. I had to
Take the barrel out to the street.
I had to go on the black market and find some trend just so I could pick my recycle up.